In this video, we're going to be going over a hard money loan that I'm looking to do with another investor. It's where we put up the majority of the money and they do the majority of the work. Almost like a strategic alliance with other investors in your area. See, a lot of people think other investors are competition, but when you look at them as someone you can work with and create as opposed to compete, then your business might grow. So let's go over the numbers on this deal. We're going to take you to the land so you can see he's actually going to be doing a new construction deal on this one. You're going to see it. He's going to walk us through it, talk about the product that he's going to put on there. We'll go over the numbers so you can understand whether you want to get into one of these deals, because I'm going to show you what do we look for when doing a hard money loan, when we loan money out to these people. All right, let's do it. Okay, class, it's Chris Haskins with therealestateroundup.com. My mission and ministry is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. Today, we're skewing towards the real estate side because I want you to understand that there's more than one or two ways to do real estate. You got wholesaling, you got wrap notes, you got lease options, you got seller financing, you got subject to, you got contract for deeds, you got short-term rentals, long-term rentals, mid-term rentals, Section 8 rentals. So many things you can do in real estate, but you have to understand one layer at a time. All right, so don't beat yourself up. Take a deep breath. It's gonna take some time. I've been doing this since 2004. All right, so don't look at these videos and think Chris just showed up overnight, because I didn't. I got a lot of bruises on my back. So we're going to be going over, I'm interested in doing a hard money loan with another investor. What is that and how does it look? Well, a hard money loan is where a person will loan money to another investor based on the value of the asset and not necessarily their ability to pay it back or their credit. Let me say that one more time. A hard money loan is where we bring money to a real estate deal based on the value of the asset. In this case, it's the house, and not necessarily for the ability of the borrower to pay back the money. And I don't really care about their credit. However, there are some rules we got to go over. And this is going to be another deal. If you go back last week, that video is right there. You can see the one that we're trying to put together with this investor. He's a builder, and I really like this guy's attitude and his spirit. So what do we look for when we loan money, when we do hard money loans out to people where we're not worried about whether they can pay us back or not? All right, these are the rules very quickly. When you're loaning money out, we work with people that have experience only. I ain't doing no deals with you if you don't know what you're doing. Always get security, get the property. If something happens to the borrower, I can take the property back. Number 3, we always make sure the deal is below market value. There needs to be plenty of equity above our loan. Number 4, they must put up some money too. I'm not loaning money to broke people, and I suggest you don't do that either. No disrespect to anybody that's trying to come up, but we can't bring 100%. Why would you ask somebody to finance 100% of your hopes, dreams, and aspirations, right? I need you to put some money into the deal. And number 5, insurance. If something happens to the house, if it burns down, I need to make sure I'm going to get my money back, okay? So we're gonna go to the property, let's take a look around, and then we'll come back and go over the numbers together. Let's do it. Okay, we're here at the property with my man Julius, and let's take a look at the surrounding area and see if this is the deal we want to do, y'all. Let's do it. Caesar, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Julius is the man with
Yes,
the plans.
sir. That's me.
Tell us a little bit about this lot here, brother.
Sure.
Let's start with the area first.
So we are in Norfolk, directly across the street from Booker T. Washington High School, man.
Is that an arrow up or an arrow down, Julius?
That is, what do you mean?
Just in the perceived value of your buyer.
Oh, okay.
Is that going to be arrow up?
That's going to be arrow up.
Got it.
Absolutely, okay. Yeah. Booker T is a great school. It's been here for a very long time. A lot of good people come from Booker T. Washington High School, man.
Okay, so, cool.
Yeah, we're right directly across the street, close proximity to the school.
All right.
Close to downtown, Norfolk, just minutes away from there. So, and the highway is just up the street. Easy access all over town, you know.
How about multifamilies here I'm concerned about.
Yeah.
We got these little ones here where we got a lot of people coming and going.
Got a couple of multifamilies here. These two across the street, been here for a very long time. I just talked to the owner a couple of days ago. He's actually getting ready to refurbish some of the outside. As you can see, he's got some work to do up there on that fascia board.
Yeah.
But he's going to be doing a bunch of stuff there. And these were just recently renovated.
Okay.
So these are in great shape. I've seen the inside of them. They did a really good job with them.
Really?
And yeah, so.
All right.
I was trying to try to purchase this at one time, but
oh wow!
Yeah, they did a pretty good job on them, you know.
So you're not concerned about foot traffic on?
No,
multifamily?
Not concerned at all. And I have to be honest. Every time I've been out here, I haven't even seen anybody out here, so I don't think that you know there's a whole lot of people just kind of hanging out and you know.
Here's the thing: I love tapping into other people's expertise because I have no idea how this is going to go down. But no doubt, other people know what they're doing. Julius, we got one there.
Oh yeah.
We got people renovating down here, new side, new roofs going on.
Absolutely, yeah. There's quite a few of them up and down the street.
Okay.
You know, I've traveled through here quite a bit. We've done a few projects in this neighborhood.
Okay, good.
So we're not unfamiliar with the neighborhood. We're very familiar.
Okay.
And so yeah. So this one is 1224 Maltby Avenue.
This is Norfolk, Virginia.
Yep, this is Norfolk.
A little tight in here.
Yeah, this is a narrow lot. And generally in Norfolk, they have what they call non-conforming lots, right?
Okay, what's
so that? Non-conforming is a lot that doesn't have the standard 50 by 100 dimension.
You don't got to screen, you can talk regular.
Yeah, so that's a non-conforming lot is a lot that doesn't have that 50 by 100 dimension. It's less than the 5,000 square feet that the city normally requires.
We got homie over there waiting for us.
But in this neighborhood, the good thing about it is we don't have to go through that non-conforming lot process, which adds more time to your building application process and your schedule. Exactly. That just that added time could be an additional 2 months getting through that process, and then you still have to go through plan review, which is the normal process.
Oh my Lord.
So yeah, so in this neighborhood, even though it's a non-conforming lot, we don't have to go through that. Okay. You know, we just have to find the right house to put on it and go for it.
So this is what is the width of this one?
This lot is 30 feet wide and it's 100 feet deep. So we've got 3,000 square feet. Okay. Yep. Yeah. We got 3,000 square feet. We got another tree here too, man.
This tree got to go to?
Yeah, man, we're going to take this tree out of here.
Which one?
Well, actually both of them, because the roots to the tree will interfere with the foundation.
Oh no.
The one thing about when you're dealing with these non-conforming lots, generally they want you to have 5 foot setbacks on each side, right? When you have a non-conforming lot like this, the setbacks is reduced to 3 feet, but because these trees are so close to the property line, they're gonna have to come out because the roots will interfere with the foundation wall.
So from a roundup homies that don't know what a setback is, Julius, just give us a real quick one. Okay,
so a setback is a minimum width and depth that they will allow you to have your actual building footprint within, right? So if your lot is, let's say, 30 feet wide like this one is, those setback requirements, they'll allow you to have a minimum of 3 feet on each side. In the front, you'll have a front setback, which is, in this neighborhood, 20 feet, and a rear setback, which is 20 feet. Okay. So you cannot build within those setbacks. So you have to have that space from your property line.
So do we have a survey here yet, or do you have an idea where your lot line is?
This one has not had the survey just yet. Okay. Because the city has we're awaiting the title search. Okay, so yeah, we're waiting the title search. Once we know we have a clean title, then we can start putting money into the project. You know, I generally don't do that, but I got some pretty good advice from a guy I know this morning, and he said that it's not really a bad idea to at least go ahead and have your site plan survey done, because once you do have a clean title search, that's one thing that you've already gotten out of the way, and it gets you a little bit closer to getting your building permit. So thank you for that tip, Chris.
Well, for you, Caesar can get a survey done, which I think is amazing, in a week or whatever. It would take me 30 to 60 days to get a survey done.
Sure, yeah. We just built some relationships with our engineers and our surveyor and our architects. Okay, good. So generally we can get those things pretty quickly.
So purchase price, construction price, sale price. Hey, Roundup family, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Listen, you don't want to miss this 2-day virtual workshop teaching you how to get started making money buying and selling mobile homes. My friend Stephanie McAnuff is going to be our trainer. Steph, tell them about what's going on.
So I'm Stephanie McAnuff, also known as the Mobile Home Mama. I'm going to be teaching you about how to invest in mobile homes. See, I've been at it since 2007, before it was popular. I've sold mobile home parks. I've sold mobile homes. I've invested in mobile homes, mobile home parks, and I'm a broker in 3 states.
Wow.
I'm going to teach you how to locate mobile homes, how to negotiate with the sellers, how much to pay for mobile homes, seller financing, and how you may even be able to get a mobile home for $0. I'm going to help you with purchase agreements and leases and wholesale. Well, you know what? Let me just stop. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about mobile homes in these 2 days.
Thank you so much, Steph. So listen, the link is right in the show notes to get registered up, and we look forward to seeing you in class. Thanks, Roundup. Let's get back to our video. Thank you.
Purchase price $35,000 for this one.
Okay.
Pretty good number there. Construction, we're probably going to be looking at about 160 to 180 somewhere in there for the construction cost.
What's your building here?
It's going to be about 1900 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bath.
No garage here?
No, generally, I'm glad you brought that up. Generally, on these non-conforming lots, we're not allowed to put a garage, right? But we will have enough room here to at least give them a parking pad so they can have some off-street parking. It'll be a driveway, and we'll have off-street parking. So
tell us, when you get into these things, do you have to fit? Because I see like they have an apron here.
Yeah, they had an existing apron here, but we redo all this because obviously, we take this out and put in a proper apron, which is in the right of way again, the city of Norfolk's right of way, and so
piece here is
so we're required to put in a new apron and driveway anyway.
Okay, so to build, so you said 150 to 160. You said?
Yeah, I'd say about 160. No, I was 160 to 180.
160 to 180.
Yep.
Purchase price 35.
Yep.
So that puts us at 210-ish.
210-ish, yep. And ARV in this neighborhood, we're looking at about 350.
350. Okay.
Yeah, 350.
That's a good spread there, brother.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we get a pretty good spread. Another plus about this property is that it already has an existing sewer.
Oh, sweet.
So we don't have to pay to get a sewer lateral done. Sewer's already here, and the city provides the water. So that's not a cost that we'll have to incur on this one.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to drop for this one? You want us to know, Julius?
Nah, I mean, I just think that a lot of times people get a little bit nervous about taking on projects like this one because it's a narrow lot.
I do.
Yeah, but I'm here as living proof that we've done a bunch of them, and we haven't had any issues. Sometimes you have the just in practicality and logistics of materials on a job site like this, because you don't have a lot of room to put materials. But that's where you got to kind of choreograph the build in a way that you don't have too much stuff on site at one time.
Scheduling is a monster,
it is. It really is. That makes the world a difference.
Scheduling it'll kill you.
Yeah, it does, man. So you got to pay attention to your construction schedule, making sure that your subs are staying in line with that, and you can have a successful project. So
I want to ask you, Julius, last question.
Yeah.
I do new construction, done it a ton of times, but never in areas like this.
Sure.
Is it more important, because I'm plugging into your system, to your network and all that. Just talk about real quick about the importance of the actual developer, your role.
Sure.
Like a guy like me coming here to do this might not have the same outcome as a guy like you.
Sure.
Just talk about the importance of your role.
Okay. Well, the importance of my role, which I've learned over years of gaining experience in doing this, I have to be attentive to the time frames and the construction schedule more than anything, right? Because at the end of the day, the longer it takes, the less money I make. Simply because you have a construction budget, and that budget is being given to you by a lender, and that lender's clock is ticking as soon as you start this project, right?
Yep.
So it's very important that you stay on schedule. One of the things I've learned most importantly about my role is the relationships that I build with my subcontractors. It's super important that you build relationships with good guys, not based off of their price so much.
Yeah.
That's important, but at the same time, their integrity and their work ethic. That they're dedicated to your projects, and they're going to get out there and get them done in a timely manner, right? I've been dealing with the same foundation guy, the same framer, the same electrician, the same plumber for 10 plus years.
Nice.
Right? A lot of guys I see out here, every project they do, they have a different electrician. They have, and it just gets haywire. They're all over the place. They got to renegotiate their prices on every project. That kills a lot of time, Yep. So for me, I've been fortunate to be able to build those relationships. That's really important.
It's taking time for you to do that, correct?
Absolutely, yeah, it's taking time. I mean, I can tell you at one point when I first started this, I had guys on my phone that said that, oh man, yeah, I'll be there tomorrow and wouldn't show up until next week. Give them a little draw to get started on the job, and they disappeared. That's happened to me, trust me. I've been a victim of it, right? But, at this point, everybody that's in my phone, I can call them and I can count on them. They know what I expect, I know what they expect, and we get it done,
I just want my Roundup homies to know that the job and site is important, but the most important key element here, and the only reason I'm interested, is because of the developer himself.
Sure,
right?
Absolutely.
So
we bring it all together.
Yep, and Julius is going to bring it all together. All right. Okay, so this property, he's kind of in the beginning stages. He hasn't got the title work back in, but he feels confident that the title work will be clear. So the numbers on this one is kind of small. I'm getting a little, I don't know too much about these little small construction houses, but he does. So deal number 2, the ARV he said was $350, purchase price $35, construction cost $180. Fees, remember, he's tapped into my flat fee broker now, $25,000 to sell it. Gross profit about 110K. So that could go down to 100, 90, 80. I'm cool. As long as we build in my profit as the lender and his profit as the investor. All right. So listen, we're going to be holding some new construction classes. Make sure you are on our email list. Subscribe to the channel, like this content. But what's so important, y'all, you must share this stuff. You have to get the word out. And if you have some extra capital, let me know. We could put some of your capital to work too in some of our deals. Or now as I cross this bridge, becoming a lender, right? You get to come on the journey with me as I find other people we can finance and loan capital to. It is an honor to be a servant, man. So I've been doing real estate. Now I'm kind of transferring into doing this loan, getting money working in other people's projects, okay? So it is an honor to see you. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Go on the link, go in the show notes and click on those links, see what you can find. We got all type of training and other videos, and join our email list, our Discord. If you want to have access to me, it's a few dollars a month. Our Discord, we're always in there talking. Okay, see you soon, peace.